Testing 1 2 3. Audio check 1 2 3. Looks like things are going okay. All right. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is ViperLand for ViperLand, and today I'm back in Path of Exile, but I'm doing things a little bit different. You might notice I have an overlay on the bottom. I'm setting up for Dark Souls 3 coming out, and I really wanted to be able to do a live death count. So, I now have this down here where I can update it, and yay, it's updated. I'll technically use it tonight, but probably not going to be a main feature. Also has recent subscribers, but the main thing for the people watching this for the Path of Exile, I'm running a different character. This is essentially the Ziggy. Yeah, that's what I was getting rid of. Ziggy Sparker. I have the Voltaxic Rift, just like apparently every caster in the entire game, because it's freaking expensive and it's just everywhere. Drill Neck for the extra pierce chance and damage. Belly of the Beast, because awesome health. Winds of Change for the projectile speed, movement speed, or not movement speed, projectile speed, projectile damage, knockback's okay. It's not the best, but it helps. And this amulet is freaking wonderful. Chance to get Frenzy and Power Charge on kill, and for each Power and Frenzy Charge you have, you get more projectile speed and damage. It's amazing. Everything else is really kind of garbage. It's kind of just whatever I picked up going along. So, gonna do some sort of map or something now. This is really kind of just a test to make sure... Oh, and I just got an Exalted Orb, which is beautiful. This is really just a test to make sure the whole overlay and everything works. And an excuse to play more Path of Exile, because I'm always looking for an excuse to play more Path of Exile. This character is currently level 71. Pardon me, got a hiccup here. So we're going to be dipping into the slightly higher level maps. Fairly new to mapping on this character, so I don't know the ins and outs as well as I possibly could. I think bogs go pretty well. We're going to do a bog. I do have one of the new currency stash tabs, which is amazing. Highly recommend if you have any microtransaction currency in this game. Well, I forget what they're called, coins or whatnot. What are they called? Points, whatever. If you have any points, coins, the stash tab is 75, which translates to $7.50 if you are in US dollars. Highly recommend it. It's amazing. Well worth the money if you play the game enough. And even if you don't, it just consolidates so much. Instead of having to have that meticulously laid out little freaking stash tab where you have to move stuff around and keep everything there. Nope, it all goes in this one thing. And it stacks up to, I think, 5,000 for each one, which is absurd. I'm never going to have 5,000 of anything. Probably never even going to have 5,000 Wisdom Scrolls. So the concept of this build, use Spark. Freaking Sorcerer's Boots. Yeah. Use Spark. Spark bounces off of everything. I think at this point I have near or at 100% pierce chance on Spark. Knockback. I don't know where pierce is on here. Projectiles to fire. Honestly, duration? I have no idea where pierce is on this. But, chance to Eve. Alright, whatever. I should have damn near, if not 100% chance to pierce. So each of these little bolts does a ton of damage, which has all been converted to chaos due to the weapon. Chaos damage is, if not impossible. Ooh, unique. Ah, damn it. Streamer RNG is real, by the way. Anybody who says otherwise is lying to you. That is a new one to me. We've got ViperLand, Wolfpack's Den, Underground Sea Map. Unique boss drops 4 additional maps. Not necessarily unique, but still additional. More magic monsters, more rare monsters, more life, and more damage. I am running that right after this. Yeah, anybody who says streamer RNG isn't real is lying out their ass. Stream this for frickin' 4 minutes, get a unique map. Haven't gotten a unique map since the last time I streamed. Oh wait, that's a lie. I actually got one other. I have some unique maps to run that I was saving for when I streamed. So, that's actually perfect. We will be running those after this one. I don't know how well this one holds up. I need to do better flasks by far. I've got remove curses. I do have a panicked, which isn't great. It's not bubbling, it's not seething. I'd prefer an instant. I need to get rid of my mana flask. I no longer need it, so I can put another defensive flask there. And I've got a granite, which isn't great because my armor on its own is, even when I pop that. Okay, when I pop that it's not bad, but I should get another defensive flask. That is, so far, the only downside of this character, cannot take a hit as well as that totem one did. But offensively, man, do things just explode, especially if I can keep these charges going. Ah, it's a beautiful thing. I do have to adjust volume a bit, it's loud in my ear. And, since I have Spark supported with the poison gem, not only is it doing chaos damage, but it's also leaving poison damage on things over time. It's kind of awesome. And my poison damage can still shock now, also due to the bow, so I have curse on hit with my Herald of Thunder, I believe. Yes, Herald of Thunder, which is getting Warlord's Mark, which gets me a bit of leech, as well as the endurance charges, which is the only way to get endurance charges so far for this build, which is the only kind of downside. I wish there was a more consistent way of getting those. But whatever, for now. That's another map drop. Can't believe unique map right off the bat. I'm tempted to just leave this map and do it, but we're already here. May as well. I didn't even see what we had rolled on. I guess it was 2 additional chains. Whatever. Chaining maps don't matter too much. Strongbox, don't freeze me? Cool. Didn't freeze me. I don't believe I have a flask of heat currently, so freezing maps are the only, or freezing boxes are the only ones that can dousing, curing. Yep, no heat yet. I definitely need to roll better flasks. Before we head into the unique map, I will quickly, yeah, that's good enough for this map. I want the unique. I will quickly replace that mana flask with something. I've been saving up flasks just in case. Onslaught, probably not. Evasion rating's not bad either. Chilled Ground, no. Don't care enough about that. Ruby Flask, none of my resistances are overly great. And there's no Reflect, because it's Chaos, can't be reflected. Physical damage reduction. And Thorns, that's not a terrible one. Sulfur increases damage and gives Consecrated Ground. That's a nice offensive flask. All Elemental I'm fine with. Critical strikes, yeah, strike chance don't care about. I were to try, if we do a plus 100%, is line high enough to matter? That's not bad. It should bring me up to, in theory, roughly 60%, but it's probably not going to do quite that. So, let us quickly see what we get out of it. Warding. Removes curses. I already have a curse remove one. I really need either staunching or heat. Physical attack is mana? No. Knockback to melee, don't care. Take a critical strike, want to avoid that. Increased effect, reduced duration, no. Only gonna try 1 or 2 more on this. If not, I'll just use it as is. Knockback to melee. Deal a critical strike. I do deal enough. I'm not a crit-based character, but I crit enough. And staunching, beautiful. Okay, now I can remove bleeding. So, and now, simple, put all my currency stuff in there. This stuff I'll worry about at a later date. We've got that map, and I've been saving another Olmec Sanctum and an Acton's Nightmare, which I don't know about that one. Which is the lowest. We'll start with this one. We just found it, we're gonna run it. No idea what this map holds. Howls and laughter, they hide in the day, they smell you, they watch you, they track their new prey. It's clearly a wolf theme. Past that, I'm not quite sure. Alright. It just said extra magic rare life and damage, so there shouldn't be... I should have qualitied it. Gah! Shame on me. Definitely should have qualitied it. Rookie mistake. Alright, I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be wolves and I guess hunters. I like any small area is great because once one of the sparks has passed through an enemy, it can bounce off something and hit them again. So confined spaces are wonderful for this build. Not going to be doing a lot of picking up rares and stuff, simply because I don't care. I'm actually not playing the game as much anymore, so I'm not too worried about like making currency. I sadly have spent... Oh, there's something. Something made a frost wall. Must have been a rogue exile? I did spend more currency on this character than I have on probably any character ever. I think the weapon alone was an exalt. And the rest, this amulet was expensive. A lot of stuff added up. So, this was a very expensive character. You could do it more budget. You wouldn't have the bow, which I did notice a fairly large difference with, and that amulet. That amulet made a huge difference. Getting... Ooh, something dropped. Oh! Okay, I got bleed on me. There we go. Having that amulet and the charges made a pretty massive difference. I am very glad also to have this loot filter with loud sounds, because even more so than the totem build, this build just kills stuff way off screen, stuff I wouldn't even notice was dead yet. So I've had uniques and whatnot drop far before I'd be able to see them, because all those ones going off screen are still doing full damage, bouncing around. There are definitely things puncturing in this group. Is that the boss? Nope, couldn't be the boss, because the boss drops 4 additional maps. Let's see. When I pop that flask, it brings me up to, oh, I guess only 36% evasion. I thought it would be higher than that. Still not terrible, especially if I do evasion and armor flask at the same time. And the smoke cloud is also pretty nice. Oh, sweet. Got myself level 72 in a level 72 zone. It works out okay. Which of my stuff? Warding, dousing, staunching. Okay, so it's that one that cures the bleeding. Gotta be on top of that. My skill point, I don't remember whereabouts I'm going. I think I was going towards life, endurance, jewel socket. I'm gonna go closer to jewel socket first. Also, as a Scion, I got the Dead Eye for the projectile piercing, projectile speed, extra damage as they travel further, and fired an additional projectile. Every single aspect of that benefits Spark. And Berserker, other than the increased damage taken, a lot of that benefits too, including the 1.5% of damage leached as life, which is wonderful, plus 10% more damage. I haven't noticed the cast speed or attack speed, but the leech and flat damage, pretty decent. Or not flat, but a percent damage. I have noticed those very much. The problem was, for a while this build couldn't really run the labyrinth very well, and I needed those labyrinth points to be able to effectively run the labyrinth, which is kind of weird. Now I have no issue with it, especially after that chieftain or berserker point. I got no issue running the labyrinth at all, but at the start, before those points, it wasn't easy. Those first labyrinth runs, I had to wait until I was fairly over-leveled to go back and do it, which is kind of a shame. But that and the slight squishiness are my only real complaints about the build. And the squishiness wouldn't be too bad if I was playing it a little better. I should have better defensive setups. My cast when damage taken should be a little bit better. I think right now it's just yeah, Immortal Call, Increased Duration, and my Summon Golem. I could do like Molten Shell or something. There are things I should be doing a little better. But you can also be defensive by just kind of staying away from things. Okay, we've got wolves. Oh, lots of lightning and wolves. Got it. Stay away from lightning. Looks like we got the maps from... Yes, and a unique. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I couldn't have gotten away from that one. So I guess it's elemental wolves is the thing here. And another! I finally got Dream Within a Dream. I've been trying to get that achievement since this game came out on Steam. The achievement to get a unique map to drop while running a unique map. Oh, Okay. That was good. I think that went fairly well. Let's pick up the maps. They're low tier, but whatever. Oh, I thought I was dead when I was stuck down there with the flame blast. Really thought I was dead down there. So, let's see what we got. We have the Acton's Nightmare. I've got another one in my chest already, so now we got 2 of those. And Bones of Allure. I'm holding on to those because I do eventually want to make another summoner. I am a whore for summoners. I love them. The only reason this character isn't a summoner right now is because I wanted to try out the glove and boot enchants that required you, the person, to hit things, whereas your minions don't count, just like the totems didn't count. That's the only reason I'm not running one now. So, I'm a whore for those. Sell off the ring? Yeah, it's not that good. Life, fire resist, Damage over time, physical damage with axes. I bet you that might sell, but I don't care enough to do it. Holding on to the boots, because I will run out of space. I will use those. The map. You know what? We're going to run the map now. Is there any difference? Burning ground, skeletons, restless dead, large map, large chest. Excuse me. This one's got slightly higher quantity. So, we are going to waste a whole bunch of chisels on this bad boy. There we go. Whole bunch of chisels. Wasted? Yes, almost guaranteed. I will almost certainly not get that much back from it. Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 3, Tier 1. Ugh, just garbage. Pop those away and sell the flask just to get it out of here. Okay, so we are running this very high quality flask. The great thing about being slightly lower level, I no longer care if I die. Like, oh no, I lost some experience. When I was level like 86 or whatever my other one was, I cared. That hurt. That was a few maps worth of experience. Now it's like, if I die, I increment the counter, I'm fine. I almost hope I die so I can see if that counter updates live. We do also have my recent subscribers thing down at the bottom, which I think is pretty cool. I think it should cycle through the most recent 10. I may be able to adjust that, but I kind of like it at 10. There should theoretically be a pop-up thing if somebody does subscribe. There should be a musical jingle and a nice little my logo. However, it's the middle of the night and nobody's really watching, so I don't imagine that's going to happen now. But it's going to scare the living crap out of me when it does, because I guarantee it's going to be loud. So I'm going to forget about it. It'll happen in like a week's time, and I'll be like, God, what the frick was that? So that should be interesting. Oh, okay. See how many of these we can get to go through that door. Pop my defensive stuff. Now it did say Restless Dead. I don't know if that means all undead in here just have a chance to get up or something. I've noticed some of them getting up, but I'm also noticing the music. I don't remember hearing this music in any other area. Very music boxy. This has gotta be unique to this zone. Ooh, new. Ah, sweet. Air Thorax or something like that. Some A name. Ardum. It's whatever it is. It's a great leveling weapon. It does reduced rarity, but 48 to all elemental resistances, and it can be dual wielded. So if you're leveling a new character and you are worried about resistances, don't dual wield these guys. Unless you're a character that needs like a physical weapon or a specific other weapon, this is a great leveling thing. Probably not worth much. Wow, I should turn down my in-game volume. Just stuff popping everywhere. Definitely like this music. I want to know. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it. Since I was a supporter of the game, I'm fairly sure I've got the soundtrack somewhere. I wonder if this is like unused from somewhere else, or if it's specific to this area. I'm gonna have to look into it. If anybody watching this live or on the archive happens to know what this music is, please let me know down in the comments. That would be handy. But I'm liking it, I will say. Definitely seems like all the undead in here just have a chance to get up. Large mage, large chest could be pretty good. Already got a unique out of it, so that's already something. But large chests tend to have, I can't say always a unique, but they're noticeably better than regular chests. We opened quite a few of them when we did the Vaults of Itziri map, which actually has gotten a few views at Stream Archive, which is kind of funny to me. I didn't think it was a very eventful thing, but I guess people are like, oh, wonder what he got out of that map. Unfortunately, the answer was nothing. That was a terrible run. Oh, wow. I should check for volatile, storm, fire, whatever bloods. Superior map, always picking those up. But the piercing spark is just beautiful. I almost wanted to get the microtransaction effect, but it turns them into spiders, and it's cool, but I don't feel it's worth the money for it. I see a lot of people running it, because Sparkers are one of the Flavor of the Month characters now. Totally not why I ran it. Totally not at all. I heard it was really good. Ziggy D made a video. I copied his build. And I'm happy with it. I think I liked the totem character better, just because of the concept of what it did. But this has got some fun concepts too. I like the idea of I'm a caster with a bow, and my bow turns my electric damage into poison damage. I like that idea. Apparently it's also very strong mechanically, but thematically I like the concept. I know in 2.0, when that came out, I know conversion to poison was like the thing that everyone did, but I hadn't tried it until now, so I'm liking it. Superior gem, nice. This is definitely living up to its name as a large maze. And we do have another one of these to run, though I will probably not quality that one. I feel like 20 chisels is a lot. I was going to do it on the better rolled map, I'm not going to do it in a second time. Is that the boss already? Okay. Oh, boss is down and dropped nothing of consequence. Oh, another. Rose and Thorn were the bosses, I guess. Oral amulet. Amulets and rings can always be good. Large chest! It definitely contained a lot of stuff, but none of the stuff was very good. That's fine. We got another one of these to run and gamble on that one anyway. I do most of the map. I think I may have missed like 1 or 2 rooms down there, but I'm not gonna... nah, screw it. I'm not that anal about currency right now. Get rid of that guy, and cross our fingers on the jewelry. Maximum life and a little fire damage, not probably worth anything. All attributes, evasion rating, lightning, resist, physical damage, mana, meh. Nothing wonderful. Popping away these guys. I am finally acquiring a few coins, so I'm going to hold on to those. So I'm going to hold on to this guy. I'm saving this for any alts later on down the road. And we've got a Tier 3 map. Okay, so we're going to do another of the exact one we just did, because we can. Just all these unique maps. I was only planning on streaming for about 20 minutes to a half hour tonight. If they keep dropping legendary maps, I'm not going to complain. I'll keep going. I've been trying to work on Lightning Returns. I know I'm behind on the times, but with the recent announcement of an actual date for Final Fantasy XV, I've vowed to platinum 13.2 and Lightning Returns before it comes out. I already succeeded on the 13.2. I already platinumed that last year, late last year. But now that we actually have... oh, getting a bit of lag. Now that we actually have a date on 15, I would like to... I'm actively working on platinuming Lightning Returns. Not making huge progress, but I am really enjoying the game. I always did, I just got discouraged with the timer, really. I don't like timed games, I'm not good at them. Until I found out that apparently if you fail the timer on this one, you still just go to New Game Plus and carry stuff over anyway, which means you have to repeat some things, but at least it leaves out a hard failure state, and I like that. I am in support of that, which is what made me kind of go back and finish it. That, and it's like I got the collector's edition. I got the whole like $90 version with the pocket watch and everything. I should probably finish the game eventually. Pocket watch is sweet, by the way. A note to any game developers, if you want me to buy a collector's edition of your game, have a custom pocket watch in there. We have Flesh and Spirit, which is more than I can afford, even with all my coins. But if I could afford it... oh. These are going to keep getting up, so I'm going to have to check it quick. If I could afford it, we're low level, increase attack speed, armor evasion, life regeneration, recover maximum life on Rampage, and gives you Rampage. Rampage is fun. Rampage was a previous challenge league, which was pretty much kill streaks. They weren't super powerful, but if you could kill a bunch of stuff rapidly, you'd keep getting different bonuses. And the idea of recovering health when you got a Rampage, if you put that on a really fast-killing build in a high-density area, that's not bad. Probably not worth the amount of coins they're asking for it, but I believe it's because it's a League-specific item, and I know that old League-specific items are just going to be more coins, so I think that's why. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not a League-specific, but I think it is. I should really ID those before I hit them. I'm just asking to get frozen and killed. Really just am. So, another thing, for anybody, once again, watching live or watching the archives, let me know what you think of the overlay down there. Is it too big? Is it in the way? Would you rather it on top? Would you rather it a different color? I kind of like the blue. Honestly, I'm liking the light blue, but, you know, I don't actively see it on my screen when I'm playing, so it doesn't matter what I like, it matters what the viewers like. But I know it's kind of a bare bones thing. I haven't spent like hours and I'm not a graphic design major by any stretch, so it's not full of cool designs or anything, but it serves its purpose for now. I want to be able to have a death counter when I do Dark Souls 3, which I will be doing just after midnight Eastern Time on Tuesday the 12th, or I guess Monday into Tuesday. Pretty much in the time it takes me to get from GameStop back home and put the disc in the system and update it, if there's an update, I'm going to start streaming. I'm going in blind, and I'm going to die a lot. So, be ready for that. I'm going to have a great time. Hopefully people watch it and like it. If not, I'm going to have a great time anyway. It's going to be good. I've been waiting for this game since I heard it was announced. Diamond ring, yeah. I kinda need better jewelry. It's got the resist covered, and it's not bad at that, but I feel like I could definitely be doing better. This, have I mentioned before, not only do... Oh, just everything dropping. It's so loud. Oh, that was a unique dropping off screen. Yep, bronze scale boots, which are gonna be shit. Large chest unique too? Negative. Alright, but the boss dropped one, so I'm okay with that. Rustic sash could be okay. Alchemy, definitely good. Let's ID those boots. Lion Eyes Paw. Strength, dexterity, fire damage to attacks, increase movement speed, always good. Reduce movement speed when on low life, that's weird. Cannot be stunned while on low life, I guess that's good, but weird combination to me. Can't think of anyone that would be like, oh no, I'm in trouble. I need to go slower. Now Olmec Sanctum. I know the totem guy can handle that, because we did that once or twice on stream and it was fun. I don't know if the Sparker can handle it. If it turns out it can't handle it, what I'll do is I'll switch to the totem guy and finish up the map. Because it's out of my hideout, the portals will stay. I don't want to do that, however. I would like to do it on this character. But we'll see how feasible that is. I haven't been looking up the items. I've actually been super lazy and just putting all my uniques here that I haven't felt like looking up the prices for yet, because I'm sure they're just shit. They're not worth anything, which is fine. Again, now that I'm down to... Oh, I did find another Exalt, so I'm up to 2 Exalts, 40 Chaos. Not terrible. Alright, Olmec Sanctum. Not going to quality it, don't have enough chisels, don't care enough. This is the one that could screw us up. Or not. We'll see. If another unique map drops, I'll keep going. If not, I'll probably just do my Xena daily. Maybe one more map. I'm at a half-hour mark, and I didn't want to stream all night. But we'll see. There's somebody watching. I get the feeling it's probably my brother, though. He said he might be tuning in. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Nobody's left a comment yet, so I can't see who it is until the comment's left. I can only see that it's happening. Okay. We got all our stuff set up. We got our Chaos Golem, which honestly I'm not liking as much as the Stone Golem. I really did end up liking the life regen from the Stone Golem. Okay. That was a hit. My Chaos Resist is not super high. Negative 52. Oh shoot, my cold isn't capped. I'm 2 below cap. So we're gonna have to be very, very careful. Thankfully, as long as I can keep up the damage, it won't be too bad. I got another gem cutters. Is there something I can actively use that on? I do have a quality spark. A little extra quality gives it a little more duration, which is okay. No, speed, not duration. Speed is nice because since they're already lasting a while, speed just means they're gonna cover more distance. They're going everywhere, which is pretty nice, and it can be handy. I don't know if it's worth a gem cutters higher than this though. Probably is. Oh, that guy's possessed by a ghost. Okay, that could have hurt. I'll be happy when we're out of the chaos damage side of this place. And you know what? Frick it. Base duration 1.5 seconds, 30% increased projectile speed, 32 increased projectile speed. Slightly faster. Is that gonna oh goodness, huge difference? In all likelihood, probably not. But they're moving around more. They got more of a likelihood to hit the same guy again. Okay. He went down and dropped a chaos. Not bad. Picking up the pelt, that can be good. My helmet isn't great. I got a good life roll, 2 resists, but everything else is just garbage. I don't need any of the rest of it. That's all I'm going to pick up for now. I'm saving most of my bag space for the last boss because the whole drops higher quality items thing, always good. Can't quite reach them from here. So we got lightning now, that should be fine. Not super worried about lightning damage. If I'm having huge problems with one of these guys, I can always go back and pop and pick up the relevant flask type. But I think everything but the chaos should be fine. Technically I'm undercapped for cold by 2%. So hopefully that doesn't wreck me. I do have Mirror Arrow too, which can work as a distraction. It can also work as transportation. I've been using it for both. I like both aspects of it. I like the fact that it leaves behind a clone. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's finish this guy off first real quick, so he's not bringing everything. I think we got a superior level 12. Superior Raging Spirit. Ooh, that might be good. 14. Higher level ones I don't think have been selling for me as much lately. They did at the start of the league. Because people are lazy, me included. Maybe Conductivity. I doubt it though. And Frostbite maybe. We'll see if those sell. At the start of the league, a lot of my currency came from gems, but now it's really dying down. Other than like the bigger, more popular gems, people aren't really buying too many. Alright, cold, let's keep on moving. Frame rate taking a dip to high hell. I almost made a cast on crit build, which would have been hilarious, because my frame rate would be like negative 50. Be funny though. And fun. Gauntlets I've got covered. Energy shield helmet, Chance, pick up all the currency, because fuck it, it's currency. We want currency all the time. Alteration, we got boots. I think my boots are okay. Are they okay? Right now we got life, lightning resist, 30% move speed, so they'd have to top that. I'll pick it up, but I doubt it's going to top it. So that's 2 out of 4. Final boss should be fine, especially if I can start preemptively just spamming the crap out of my spark before I spawn him. Should be alright. Yeah, fire down this way. So cold was the only one I was a little worried about. Fire should be fine. Chaos I was definitely afraid of, but that went okay. Still haven't had to increment the death counter yet. Also, anybody who may be watching this, if you know of a better way to have an incremental death counter, other than having it go from a like live reading from a text file and updating that go, let me know. Because that's how I'm doing it, and it works, especially if you have a loading screen after you die, but I feel like there's probably a better way. So if anybody knows what that better way is, feel free to comment and let me know. Point me in the right direction there. Okay, so that's 3 out of 4. So far so good, but it's really that last boss that can be the one that fricks things up. And my frickin' frame rate drops. Bounce, 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 bounce. It's also great since it's chaos damage, it doesn't touch their energy shield. So it looks like they still have full energy shield, because they do, but they die. Which, I mean, it's a tiny thing, but it makes me chuckle. I like it. Frame rate, why do you do this to me? Well, it's because in this game, if you do lockstep mode, it's tied to your latency. So I know why it's happening. It doesn't mean I like it. Especially while I'm streaming, latency can be a bit jittery. Which is kind of just par for the course. Oh, this is the... I thought I had done the X one. I guess the electric one. Shows how much I'm paying attention to the elements of the things I'm killing, as opposed to just murdering them. Don't care enough about any of them. Let's pick up the monkey. And head to the center. Okay. Oh, it just spawns. I didn't mean to click on it, but hey. Olmec Zone. We've got our defensive stuff being hit. He's at low health already. Ooh, ruby ring already. Is everything dead? Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten a unique ruby ring in my entire time playing this game. It always tends to be an iron ring. Actually, iron ring for me. That's pretty much exclusively it. Ooh, tier 8 map. Wands could be okay. Boots could be okay. Gauntlets I'll pick up. They won't be good for me, but maybe they'd be valuable otherwise. Where did the ring go? We have Moku's Embrace Ruby Ring. Low required level, so might be good for alts. Increased fire damage by a decent amount. Plus cold resist. Chance to ignite. Increased attack speed while ignited. Increased cast speed while ignited. 25% chance to be ignited. Interesting. I think the downsides outweigh the positives, but it's another fun thematic thing. It's like playing the Psycho in Borderlands 2. You light yourself on fire and you just go around and do better. Now to see if any of the other stuff we picked up was worthwhile. Negative. Armor evasion, fire resist, Fire, lightning, movement speed. No life on it, but I might be able to roll life onto it. Or Mastercraft. Probably not worth a lot. But I'm gonna hold on to it. That's not terrible. No. Rarity, cold, some life, nah. Intelligence, no, not enough. Lightning resist, 75 life. On a belt that's already got life. Oh, maybe add another resist to that, see if that'll sell. Alright, real fast. No, we need Bowmaker's tools for belts. Increased movement speed. I don't think it would be worth the currency I put into it for that, but... Mental damage with weapons. No more suffix mods. Okay. It probably won't sell for whatever I have to put into that one. The boots, on the other hand, if I can get a good life roll onto that, I doubt I'd make more than 4 chaos off it. So I'm going to put 10 alterations into it. I'm going to try and sell it. I'm going to put it up for 2 chaos. If it doesn't sell, I'll lower it to the 1. Exact price. 2 chaos orb. I doubt it's going to sell at that. But it's worth the try. Life 2 decent resist and move speed is not bad. I don't know what the ring's worth and I'm not looking it up right now, so it's going in that tab. It's probably not worth much. That doesn't sound like a high... Oop, nope. High value item. Oh, we had another ring down there. Rarity and cold resist isn't enough to hold on to. And the quality gems were that one and that one. The other two gems were leveled. We're going to see if somebody will pay 2 alts for them. And a tier 8 map. Not shabby. Okay, so we're going to do the Xana mission. That's probably going to be it for this for now. If there's things people would rather see, if they want to see more of this, more of the Totemer, if people are watching live, I can do more if people are wanting to watch more. But as it stands, I think I'm gonna, unless I hear otherwise, this will probably be my final map for now. Unless I can buy something great from her after I do this one. We'll see how that goes. Loading, loading, loading. This game likes to load. So much loading. And I can hear the music. I know it's making progress. I don't know why this is taking longer to load than normal. Oh, it's a time one. Touching standing stones increases time. Slay corrupted monsters. And of course it's got frickin' patches of tar to slow me down. Goodness. Sometimes, game, sometimes. If it was ice, I could have like a flask of thawing to get past it. I also haven't spotted any standing stones yet. Thankfully, it is a kind of tightly packed area, which is good for boosting sparks. There's a standing stone. I do have a bad habit of failing these timed ones with standing stones. If it's killing monsters to increase stuff, to increase the time, I do okay on those. But the standing stones, I've got a bad track record with. So we'll see. It's because I have an innate need to kill everything I come across. It's an action RPG, that's like what you do. But it's not good if you're trying to kill specific things and find specific static items, like standing stones. Still haven't found any corrupted monsters, but those should also show up on the map. So I'm not too worried about missing them. Just trying to kill enough things to keep my flasks going strong. Especially the Quicksilver. Need that stuff. Still no corrupted monsters. I hope I'm not just like passing them all in the middle of the map. Oh, there's a bunch. Okay. Group. Oh, are you guys trying to spark back at me? Well, screw you guys. Courtyard map, so the boss shouldn't be possible. I know there's one of the maps of this type of tile set that I'm not a fan of. Oh, all those corrupted guys are in the boss room, aren't they? Okay. I'm gonna hit the standing stone and then head back and see the boss room. Come on, go quick. Yeah, I bet you those are all the boss room. Dang it. It doesn't say 1 life, so I can, if I die, come back. Yep, boss room. Should have known that. Okay, okay. Holding down, click, leeching, life. Oh, sweet, already finished the mission. It was only that one group. So now it's just a matter of enjoying the rest of the map at my leisure. Bunch of 6 sockets, which we need, because I keep having to roll sockets on stuff. It's not going well. Trying to get 6 sockets on, or 6 links on both of these. Not really effective at the moment. So we need more orbs. Okay, do you know what? Not gonna full clear the map. Just wanted the mission, really. Sweet. Still only level 6. I have not been doing a lot of Xana leveling. So, yeah, that's something I have not been doing. Okay, what is her stock for today? We can do a bunch of chisels still. Xana's sewer map. Her map's a rank 2. Why would you do this to me? An ID tier 5. We do have an orchid. A canyon. Both tier 8. Do it. We'll do the Orchid, and that'll be it. That'll be it for now.
What do you need?
Sell off these guys. Put the currency away. 2 additional rogue exiles. Good, I want that. Magic monsters, elemental equilibrium doesn't count for chaos damage, so it doesn't matter. That's utterly useless to me. Like, it doesn't hurt me. I'm cursed with elemental weakness. That's bad. And they each have a bloodlines mod. I am going to run it anyway, but I'm very, very wary. And you know what? I'm going to do warbands, because I like warbands, damn it. Is it forecast? Yes! Is it a waste? Yes! Am I probably gonna die in here because of elemental weakness? Yes. But it's not gonna stop me. I'm running it anyway, damn it. It's my currency, I can spend it like I want. So yeah, I did end up going this build instead of the Facebreakers, which is a shame. I like Facebreakers, but I just wanted something powerful, and this was kinda one of the meta builds. And it's powerful, so I'm happy with it. One of these days, though, I'm running a Facebreaker. How low does this bring it? Fire resist was super overcapped. I guess those were not. So fire resist I'm still fine on. They try and hit me with fire, I laugh at that. Cold or lightning's gonna fuck me up, though. So, we'll see. Physicals. Oh, okay. Physical still just hurts. Everything hurts. Just everything pain. Jungle Valley, level 7, or tier 7, whatever. Rank, tier, whatever it is. It's 7. Oh, we got Devourers too. Level 75 map, I'm 72. If I can hit... Oh, there we go. If we can hit 73, now if I die, it doesn't matter. And I need to get a jewel for that socket. I have not been maximizing my jewels either. That is definitely somewhere where I have a lot of room for improvement. Is on my jewels. I think most of the ones I'm running are just garbage. Got 1 or 2 that I actually like bought and they're good, but a lot of them were just whatever I got while I was leveling, and they're not good. In fact, you know what? Let's see how terrible they are. We've got mana regenerated. Increased elemental damage does help, because it does help the spark damage. Damage over time and lightning damage, which doubles this up because I'm doing the poison, so that's actually a really good gem. Nothing else up there. Projectiles piercing, which I don't need anymore. I'm at 100% pierce without that, but the 10% damage I haven't replaced yet. And one down here. Attack speed doesn't matter. Maximum life and projectile damage is pretty nice though. So they're not abysmal, but I should get rid of that mana regen one because I don't need it, and I should get rid of the chance to pierce one. Wow. Okay, this is... I have gotten a lot of higher tier maps out of this one. It's just not shabby at all. I like that. Oh, there's one of the exiles. I think. There's another exile. Ooh. Oh, okay, didn't die yet. Oh, it's Mute Wind. It's not exiles. Emperor's Luck again. I like Emperor's Luck more than her mask. He's got a terrible. Not even chancing it. An unset ring, rare. Thanks, but no thanks, guy. So that was one of the warbands. I think we've got 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. Unless I've killed one already and didn't notice it, but I don't think I did. Oh, man. Those spikes hit you. They hit hard. Alright, where was that thing that dropped? I heard it. Oh, it's down here. Emperor's Luck again! Beautiful. Oh, Emperor's Luck is okay. I was thinking of a different one, actually. I was thinking of Jack in the Box. Emperor's Luck gives you 5 of any random currency. Yes, in all likelihood, you're probably going to get 5 scrolls of wisdom or portal scrolls. But in theory, you could get 5 mirrors. I mean, yes, the odds of that are silly. Just silly. Like, never going to happen. Not technically impossible. Hell, I'd even take 5 Chaos. Or 5 Exalts would be pretty awesome too, but 5 Mirrors is pretty much the dream. Gambler, that's the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Gambler. Jack in the Box isn't bad, but Gambler is the one I was thinking. Catacombs is 6, Pyramids 3, I'll leave that. Don't care enough about it. And so far the internet's been holding up tonight. I've been having... One of the reasons I haven't been streaming a lot lately has been internet issues. But this seems like it's just fine. I mean, there's a little bit of jitteriness to it. You can see a few spikes, but that's par for the course for streaming an online game. Trying to play online and stream. But I haven't noticed my actual stream dip into the red tonight, which it used to do all the time. So, I'm very pleasantly surprised with things. I did recently get a new wireless receiver. That might help. And I believe my brother got a point-to-point wireless thing, so he's not technically on the same wireless signal in all technicality. Oh, okay, don't want to die to this guy. Don't want to die to this guy, I said. Not kill me. You're getting me confused, good sir. So I think all those factors are adding in to make it go pretty well for the internet. I do... Wow, bunch of Emperor's Luck in here. Maybe I'll get lucky. I think I've only got 1 in my stash, so if I got 4 out of here, I should be good for a turn-in. If I could get even more, that would be wonderful. I have... Oh, I've got a full stack already here. So, one way or another, I'm good to turn 1 in after this. This boss is gonna wreck me. The Orchid boss... I believe is the Devourer, and I am legit afraid of this boss. So, I mean, even if he kills me, I don't have much experience to lose, so whatever, I'm running it. Oh no! Oh, speaking of the devil, I'm going back in for that. I'm gonna try and kill him. Ow! Freaking ow! As I'm saying how much I'm afraid of that boss, the boss goes, here's why you should be afraid. Okay, okay, I guess just 1 hit with that. I'm not going back. Yes I am. I've got enough portals. He's just gonna bring me back to my regular, just leveled up experience level anyway. So whatever. At this rate it's personal. And level 73. Doesn't matter. Okay, so don't get hit with the exploding balls of death. I think those are... They can't be fire, because I'm actually doing okay with fire resist. Oh, I needed him for the challenge. I'm glad I came back then. I did want the ring and the sash. If we have an alchemy orb, you know, we'll chance it. Yeah, sweet. Ignites you when activated, don't care. Oh no, I'm taking slight fire damage. That's terrible. Oh, glad. Sometimes I'm glad to have a panicked flask. And that's about it for here. I'll take the chromatic because I'm running low on those too. Another chromatic for the same reason. And another chromatic for the same reason. Oh, wait, there was a chisel in there. It's worth going back for that. Definitely worth it for that. And... You wish to speak with me. See what we got. Doing. Life, a decent lightning resist, but not much else. No. Didn't ID the ring. Negative. So we did get a bunch of maps out of that. 3 chisels, too, which is also not bad. Physical damage, attack speed, and critical strike chance with one-handed melee weapon. So I guess if you're doing a dual-wielding physical build, that would be good for it. I'm gonna put it in for an alch. I don't know if that's high or low, and I don't care. Caverns, torture chamber. So all the yellow guys go over here. We got a catacombs for over there. And... okay, so we got the Emperor's Luck. Not enough for a gambler. So we'll just pop the Emperor's Luck and see what 5 currency items we get. And that'll be the end of the stream. Which was about an hour. I said I'd do about 20 minutes. I was wrong. So, we'll see what we get from here. Strikes me, I wonder if anybody's watching live or if it counts me watching it as watching it live. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why this is taking so long to load either. Maybe it's because I'm doing so much. I'm really not doing much.
In life, in death.
Trade divination cards. Come on. Chance orbs. Better than I expected, honestly. Not as good as I hoped, clearly, but better than expected. Brings me up to 153 of them. So yeah, doing okay on currency. Actually, I am going to use this opportunity to try my hand.
Yes?
We started the stream with Streamer RNG. We're going to see if we can end the stream with Streamer RNG. By as many fusings as we can, which is not a lot. We have 10 fusings to get this 6 linked. 1. Ooh, 4 link is already not bad. It's actually better than I've done lately. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll take a 5 link. 9. I will be okay with a 5 link. 10. Negative. Okay. So, if I can get that 6 link, that'll pay off so much. Either way, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Hope people are enjoying this. I hope the overlay is okay. It looks okay to me, but I'm not the target audience. I'm the target content provider. Either way, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked it. And tune in possibly more this weekend for more Path of Exile or another game. Definitely Monday night, all of Tuesday, all of Wednesday morning. I've got stuff to do later in the day for Dark Souls 3. But I'm playing the crap out of that game. I'm going to be streaming it when I'm playing it. It's going to be glorious. I am so ready to praise the sun. Words can't even describe.